And where do you think you're going, darling? No, 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 no. You get your beautiful, delicious, behind over there on that stool. You sit down for some breakfast. Yeah, no, I've got a nice little spread here. Oh, no, 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 no. That was last night's treat. I'm talking about the food on the table. Got some bacon, of course, some toast. That's a staple. Got some old good old southern grits because if you aren't eating grits, well, then you're just not starting your day off right. And got some delicious, what? Well, I wanted to talk to you about that. I don't do a lot of eggs here. I know they're chicken eggs, but the idea of cracking them open and it hurts my heart, especially since I'm tending to, you know, eggs of my own. Uh, I figured we'd have to talk about that someday. No, they're not mine. Mm-mm. Those are my brothers and sisters in those eggs. I hate to tell you this, but dragons live for quite a long time. Mm? No, this isn't some 9-month hatchery that you guys are doing. No, this is years and years and years. Parents. Oh, that's another heavy topic. My parents are no longer around. No, no, no. It has nothing to do with that king. He would have more glory if he managed to kill them. No, instead, it was his grandfather, which is why he's hell bent on ending me. His grandfather got a lot of glory and managed to get other cities to fall underneath his rule without even having to raise his sword because he made it seem like he killed my parents. No, much like you, he found somebody who was lucky enough to get in the caverns, had a good plan, and pulled it off. He then threw them in the dungeons and ended them. That's how I knew what he would do to you. Well, why would I be mad at him? They were just doing what they were forced to, what they felt they had to. Really rich, powerful people, or just powerful people in general. Power can corrupt someone, make it to where they do terrible things and convince other people to do terrible things. And it can take someone who was of a noble heart, a true heart, and change them. It's a story for another day, another day. So now I eagerly await the arrival of my brothers and sisters so that we can have more dragons in the world. And I was hoping that you wouldn't mind helping me. That's why I'm giving you those lands. If I do something that other dragons have never done, raise, a group of eggs around people and have the people helping tend and keep an eye out. I protect you guys protect the eggs, and I take on a nice, beautiful champion such as you. You've got me. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. The only milk I'll be drinking this morning will be this glass. Came from my cows that are out in the pasture. What? Yeah, there were cows last night after you went to bed, and I flew down to the village and began gathering some resources before I burn everything to the ground. What? I don't want to burn anybody who's innocent or harm any animals in the destruction of a city to get rid of a tyrannical despot king. I try not to harm people, which is why people usually don't harm me. I don't want to be the wicked bad thing that everybody sits and plots against. I'm constantly having to look over my shoulders. Being the good thing, I still have to look over my shoulders. Oh, and wonder someone's going to come get me. Not trying to add to that list of enemies needlessly. Anyways, yes, I began gathering things of you last night. As Dragonborn don't need a ton of sleep. Then I was able to crawl back into bed with you and snuggle up next to you and wake up to those delicious eyes and, well, it was a wonderful way to wake up. Something was up before. Well, before you fully were. I mean, it fully was. You want me to wake you up like that more often then? Gladly. All right, now back to the letter of the day. I know you want to rush off. I know you want to, but the problem is those guards are going to be looking for you. And as soon as they see you, they're going to scoop you up because one of two things is true. You have some sort of proof and evidence that you've killed me, which they then need to promptly take to the king in order to verify it and then get rid of you. Or you failed your task and they're going to promptly throw you into the dungeon. So what we need to do, we're going to have to get to method. Nope, no. Method. How do you not know? Method. Oh, Jesus. She is a wonderful, wonderful mermaid woman. Beautiful voice. Down in the gully, she has some wonderful potions for changing the way you look. See, whenever she wants to walk up on land, she has to take these potions, and she can actually decide who she wants to look like that day. Maybe she'll be Marilyn Monroe. Maybe she'll be Taylor Swift. Maybe she'll be a random peasant. Taylor Swift. Do you not know mute? Oh. No. I just did a few years' time. There will be this wonderful woman who will sing music, mainly about her life and whatnot. Yes, let's go with folk music. Let's go with that. That's what she does. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. She has these wonderful, magical, mystical potions, and she'll turn you into whatever you want to look like. And then you can use that to go gather your people. Well, yes, they won't know you're you, but you know the secrets about these people. You can start sending people that you trust to gather in a spot. I'll come scoop them up and we'll bring them here. Or, no, I'd rather have them not make that arduous trek. They might get hurt. I don't want your people hurt. I will be your, I'll be your personal dragon Uber, taxi. I will bring them here. I'll fly them here. In my dragon form, I can probably carry about 50 to 60 people at once. In fact, actually, aren't you quite, well, actually, I know the answer to this. You're very handy with your digits and fingers. Perhaps we could make little saddles or some sort of comfortable seating that we can strap to me so that no one runs the risk of getting hurt or something. It's just something that I was worried about. Maybe we could make some sort of aerial chariot. I don't know. Yeah, something that I thought would strap around my mid area. And then we could have it, I don't know, affix it to the base of my tail. I'm going to have everyone sit there, and I can probably take 60 people at a time. But we don't want people congregating for too long. So we'll have to stagger the times in which the people show up so I can quickly grab them and run off with them. We also will want to set up some sort of hiding, some sort of shelter so that they can stay there. Yeah. Well, no, it is rather dangerous. Any one of them could turn on us and let the guards know, but we'll come prepared for that too. In fact, what we should probably do is find a good 5 or 6 people that you know want out of there and would be perfect for this. Those will be our top people. They will be the ones who will arm and have prepared and ready for in case something were to break out. Yes. So today's mission is to go find those 5 people, maybe some family members, some close friends, alert them of what's going on. We can bring them here. I can give them a full rundown. We can start building the village. We can start having the houses put together, and we can start seeing your family coming back together. And then we can figure out from there who is going to be allowed in and who is unfortunately going to have to stay behind. We can only take trusted people after all. No, you're doing me the favor. You're helping me be able to see my family be protected. And of course, I'll protect your family since you're protecting mine. Okay, so let's get this done. And, Before we go, maybe there's something else we could get done, you know? Well, me. Wait, what? Oh, well, I mean, that is one way to get some more fertilized eggs going for sure. But I was thinking more some practice rounds. What can I say? I can't keep my claws off you. You make this heat inside burn at such an intense rate that the sun is jealous. The core of the earth is considered cool for the love that I have growing inside of me for you. No, darling, we do eggs. We do eggs. Well, I guess the eggs have to grow a little bit, but no. That is not the fear. Trust me. When it comes that time, I'll let you know. So long as you want to be the one who would, well, no, I know you're a human. I trust me. I'm aware, but there are some ways to, some things that we can do to alter your species. I mean, to change what you're to turn you into something that would I could make you dragonborn. Well, I mean, you won't be born dragon, but there's some alternatives. There's some alternative medicine about. No, I'm not making a risky play, I promise. Anyways, darling, if we're going to go get this day started, then I think we should go get our play started. Well, I know it doesn't make much sense to come out of the bedroom just to go back, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to concentrate on today's work unless I get properly worked again and again and again and again. Why don't we can hatch this plan tomorrow. I am making a lot of egg stuff right now. I'm making a lot of egg jokes. I'm sorry. Let's go. You're right. Hey guys, it's Zena Alexander here. First and foremost, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Lawrence and Oliver for donating to me via Streamlabs. I am currently demonetized, so you guys donating $100 and then $10. That just blew my mind. Absolutely was crying. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for supporting my art. The link will be in the description below if anybody else would like to do it. A few people have been asking. It's why I set it up. And that means a lot. Seriously, thank you. I also, inspiration for this video. So I personally do not, my parents have passed on. I also don't talk to my siblings. There was a family event that just made it to where I don't think any of the siblings actually talk to each other. Like if I needed something, if I can message them, it's not like so adversarial. We're just not super close with each other. And I too have left my home and my accent is Texan. And a lot of people, when I tell them I don't live in Texas, are like surprised. I moved away from Texas a while back. I too have struck out on my own and just kind of lone wolfed through life. So it it means that I have a bunch of different walls up. I'm not very trusting of people. And some of the people that I have trusted have absolutely not been maybe the best choices at that time in order to trust. So I thought it'd be fun to bring that element into this character. Again, thank you to Mr. Fabulous for this idea. He gave me this idea over on Patreon. I have a couple more of those Patreon ideas that are absolutely coming out. I've got them. I just need to finish editing them. And a couple of them, I don't script my videos, but I do put plot points so I can make sure to follow along with what I would like to do with them. So I'm doing my little plot point lines for those different ones. So I'm excited. Thank you guys also for 3.5 million views across this entire channel. I don't have words. That is absolutely insane to me and wonderful. And like, I can't fathom that number. So thank you guys for like constantly watching my videos. Thank you for all of the comments. I'm almost through my backlog of comments. I'm at the comments that I didn't see about 3 months ago. I do want to say, in case you're still listening to this ramble, if I don't answer your comments, one of two things happen. I have literally gone back to videos and saw comments that had nothing wrong with them, but for some reason they don't show up when I click comments I haven't responded to. but they'll show up on the individual videos. And I have over 300 videos, so it's really hard to go through all the videos and make sure I've got them all. Or YouTube has a spam filter. And so sometimes if you put website links in it, or if you use a ton of profanity, or if you're using very spicy wording, it'll go in there. Then I don't get to see it. I will never see that comment. I don't try to ignore people. I will only answer the first comment that you put. I don't a lot of times go back to comments. If you put multiple comments on a video, I will usually answer the first one and just like the other one. So it leaves but just because I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. If you do want to talk to me, feel free to publicly at me on my Discord server. It's the best way to get a hold of me. Not even really DMs. I don't answer a lot of my DMs unless you are a patron, which also you can also comment on stuff on Patreon. I see those a lot more. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.